Okay. Can you grab Mom's phone, babe? I don't think it was broken, but it was just... Oh, no, basketball. How you feeling today, buddy? You ready for the big game?
are the easier ones to come to. Yeah, exactly, right? All right, here we go. Sends it around to Brindley. St. Albert keeps it in. Hey, how's it going? Oh, weird bounce. Tenley out of the zone, up to Emma. Emma sends it deep. St. Albert up the boards. Yes, girls keep it in. Shot. Picked off. Another shot. Good save. So he slaps a shot. Oh, on goal. Zoe keeps it in. Charlie sends it deep. All the way down. So he picks it up in our zone. Around the net, up the boards. Wide shot. Charlie backhands it out. They're offside. Ooh, keeps it onside. Shot, Aya collects. That's a good shot. Lillian. Oh, St. Albert. It's a battle. St. Albert shoots. Wide. B picks it up. Behind the net. Around to Addie. Addie couldn't get it out. And it's out. And we send it in. St. Albert sends it to the boards. Get back, get back. There we go. St. Albert's got some speed. Aya covers up. Zoe around the boards. Zoe again. St. Albert keeping it in. Zoe around the boards again. St. Albert keeps it in. There we go. Get it out, girls. Get it out. There we go. Punches through. Okay, we get it deep. Covered up by the goalie. Eight minutes and 8 seconds left in the first period. St. Albert around the boards. We send it deep. And it's going all the way. Tenley up to Brindley. St. Albert's offside. Still offside. Brindley. Nice pass to Emma. Emma shoots. Oh, centering pass picked off. St. Albert's got people. Tenley back in. Oh, she dekes. She shoots. Oh, save. Nice shot, Tenley. Tenley again. Dekes tripped up. No call. And it's out. Oh, we got one down. St. Albert coming in. Aya plays it to the corner. Shot picked off by B. Oh, what a goal. Spin around, 5-hole backhand. We're offside. We got to get onside. We're offside. We pick it up in the neutral zone. There we go. Sends it in. Claire. Taken down. St. Albert with speed. Zoe keeps it in. Claire shoots. Oh, save. What a save. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first period. St. Albert bringing it out. We got to get back. Breakaway, St. Albert. Saved by Aya. Nice save. Ava sends it to the corner. Shot. Cover, cover. Oh. Bit of a miscommunication. St. Albert scores. Five minutes, 16 seconds left in the first period. Oh, it's getting pushy out there. Marley. Ava shoots. Rebound. St. Albert picks it up. Zoe keeps it in. St. Albert pushing. Nice pick off Marley. Riley picks it up in our zone. Bounces it off the boards. Ava to Lillian. Lillian in. Marley sends it deep. Zoe picks her off. She picks it back up. St. Albert coming in. James picked off by William. Riley to Marley. Marley up to Ava. Ava gets it out. Lillian through the St. Albert player. Lillian picks it up again. Marley. Nice pass to Ava. Ava challenged. Oh, Addie disrupts St. Albert. St. Albert sends it in. Addie gets it out. Addie again. Stays in. B behind the net. Up the boards to Brindley. Brindley picks it off, gets it out. Offside, St. Albert. Two minutes, 36 seconds left in the first period. St. Albert come in with speed, stripped by Riley. Zoe to the boards. St. Albert centers. I have saved. Nice. Oh, just wide on that shot. Zoe up the boards. St. Albert grabs it. Riley brings it to the boards. St. Albert keeping it in. Zoe up the boards to Charlie. Charlie gets through. Oh, collision. And that's icing.
That's St. Albert.
Tenley to the boards. Addie up to Charlie. St. Albert keeps it in. B takes it out. And that will be icing. Oh, they called off icing. St. Albert trying to get it out. Shot blocked. Charlie, oh, just fumbles the puck. And it's out. St. Albert's got speed. B sends it to the boards. Addie. Oh, there's two of them. St. Albert coming in. Shoots. Saved. Nice save. St. Albert pushing. Ava Lillian gets it out. Ava and Lillian chasing. Lillian sends it deep. St. Albert up the boards. Ava shoots, saved. 0.8 seconds left in the first period. And that's it for the first period. St. Albert wins the draw. Sends it in. Aya pushes it to the corner. Oh, sends it out. Nice work, Marley. Ava shoots wide. You can go through. Yeah, for sure. St. Albert bringing it out. They got numbers. They're offside. Oh, they're back onside. Zoe up the boards to Lillian. St. Albert picks it off. Shot. Zoe again. Nice play. Marley sends it to the net. St. Albert covers. Shot just wide of the net. From Marley. Lillian shoots. Blocked. Tries to get it out. Sneaks past. Uh-oh. St. Albert's got numbers on us. Speed. Challenging. Nice. St. Albert shoots. Aya covers. That'll be icing. Minutes left in the second period. St. Albert wins the draw. Riley up the boards. Nice chip. Tenley sends it down. It's not going to make ice. Brindley challenges. Zoe. St. Albert gets past Zoe. Dekes through. Oh, nice poke check. Aya. Zoe, up the boards. Send it up the boards. There we go. To Tenley. Picked off by St. Albert. Up to Tenley. Tenley. Up to Brindley. Brindley battles, and it's out. Zoe backhands it back in. St. Albert. Battling on the boards. St. Albert picks it up. Tenley gets picked off. Riley. St. Albert is attacking. Zoe picks her off. Again, nice work. Brindley sends it wide. Okay, here we go. Emma tries to center it. Riley sends it back in. Zoe. The battle taken down. Uh-oh. St. Albert's got a break. A nice save. High blocker. Zoe battling on the boards. Picked up by Fuzion. Shot. St. Albert. Picked off. Tripped up. Riley. Up to Tenley. St. Albert keeps it in. Riley behind the net. Zoe battling in front of the net. Riley to Tenley. Missed. St. Albert. Zoe battling. Keeps her away. Oh, shot wide. Saved. Up the boards. Tenley. 8 minutes left in the second period. St. Albert keeps it in. St. Albert picks it up. Shoots. Aya covers. St. Albert shoots. Blocked by B. Up the boards. Claire. Battling. Centered. Nice. B traps up the St. Albert player. Tenley. Sends it up. St. Albert picks it off. Oh, Claire can't get it out. B. Up the boards. Back to the corner. Tenley. And it's out. Nice. Sent deep. B picks it off. Battling in the corner. St. Albert comes out with it. Picked off by Claire. Claire's taking it. Deacon brings it in. Claire battling in. Charlie behind the net. Centers it. Oh, picked off by St. Albert. St. Albert's tripped up. Oh, they're battling. Up the boards. Up the boards. Claire shoots. Picked off by St. Albert. Goalie covers. Six minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. Okay, behind the net. St. Albert picks it up. Carries it through. Going all the way. There's too many of them. St. Albert brings it in. Zoe picks it off. Nice. Lillian sends it all the way. It's going to hit the goalie. Nope. That's icing. Okay, St. Albert picks it up. Shoots. Blocked. Zoe's chasing the puck. Battle on the boards. It's sent deep. Marley up to around the boards to Lillian. Lillian misses the puck. St. Albert misses the puck. Sent to the far boards. Yeah, Zoe gets it out. Nice. St. Albert dumps it in. Riley up the boards. St. Albert picks it off. St. Albert. Marley challenges her. St. Albert's got 3. Gets by Zoe. Shoots. Covered. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second period. We win the draw. Tenley up. St. Albert dumps it deep. Centers it. St. Albert shoots. Save. Glove save. Nice, Aya. Okay, B up the boards. St. Albert attacking, and it's out. St. Albert bringing it in with speed. Emma up the boards. Picked off. Oh, shot on net. Nice save. Addie to the boards. Tenley. Another shot. Picked off. The boards by Emma. Behind the net by St. Albert. We can't get out. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the second period. Oh, St. Albert keeps it in. Shot wide. Picked off by IF. Up the boards to Tenley. Tenley sends it out. Oh, can't get it out. St. Albert keeps it in. Backhand shot. Caught. Saved by Aya. Zoe up the boards. St. Albert keeps it in. Kids falling all over the place, and it's out. Sends it off to the far boards. St. Albert picks it up. And carry it. Riley. Zoe sends it sideways. Riley up the boards, and St. Albert keeps it in. Zoe backhand to the boards. Riley up to Tenley. St. Albert dumps it deep. Zoe. Zoe up the boards to Claire. Claire gets it out. St. Albert picks it up in the defensive zone. Zoe sends it back. St. Albert picks it off. Aya sends it to the corner. Riley Stick lifted. Trapped. St. Albert centers. They got room. Shot wide. Marley. In the corner. Centering pass. No one there. Riley. Up. St. Albert picks it off. Zoe. In the corner. St. Albert keeps it in. Riley. Marley. Gets by. There we go. Marley. Brings it in. Oh, she falls. Stripped off by St. Albert. Riley sends it deep. It's no icing. That's good. Trapped in the St. Albert's feet. B sends it behind the net. St. Albert picks it up. Up to Addie. Addie. Tries to send it deep. Gets picked off. St. Albert battles. Get to that puck, girls. Get to that puck. B. St. Albert's got speed. Marley's with her. Yes! Marley strips her from the puck. Claire. Oh, tripped up. No penalty called. Another girl tripped up. Try to get the pass. It hit her stick. That shouldn't be icing. Oh, that's the end of the period. Okay, deep in St. Albert's zone. Behind the net. To B. Back behind the net. B sends it. St. Albert picks it up. Skates with it. St. Albert being pestered. Nice. Addie pesters her. Aya leaves it for Marley. Marley turns, backhand pass to Addie. Addie sends it around the far boards. Lillian. Lillian's got room. Oh! Yes! Go Ava. Ava picks it up. St. Albert steals. Carrying it in. B cuts her off. Marley to the corner. They bump each other. She falls. Marley. Up the boards. B. Picked off. St. Albert keeps it in. Addie tries to get it out. It's out. Sent deep. Or offside. Marley taking it, skating with it. Oh, sends it to Ava, just missed the pass. Sends it up the boards, Marley keeps it in. Shoots, blocked, shoots again, blocked. St. Albert picks it up behind the net. Carries up the boards. Picked off by Riley. Marley got to get there. Sent deep. Ava sends it on net. It's the side of the net. Marley's changing. Ava tries to stick handle, tries to shoot. Couldn't get anything on it. St. Albert behind the net. Shot blocked. Shot. Oh, rebound almost picked off. Shot saved. And it's going the distance. Chasing it, chasing it. That'll be icing. Addie's chasing it, chasing it. Yeah, there we go. St. Albert up the boards. St. Albert picks it off, brings it out. Picked off by Riley. Sent in. St. Albert up. Zoe pestering her. And it's out. Tenley's got some space. Tenley's bringing it in. Sends it behind the net. Picked up by St. Albert. Riley sends it to the net. Emma, shot saved. St. Albert up the boards. Zoe picks it up. Backhand pass. Picked off by St. Albert. Riley attacked. Emma stick lifts. Sends it towards St. Albert's zone. Sent deep. Oh, nice pass by Riley. Tenley got some room. Backhand towards the net. Shot saved by St. Albert. St. Albert wins the draw, sends it up the boards. Addie shoots. St. Albert up the boards. B sends it deep. St. Albert picks it off, sends it deep. It's not gonna make icing. Addie, Aya to Addie. Addie up the boards, picked off by St. Albert. Shot. Oh, picked off by B. St. Albert sends it deep. 8 minutes left in the third period. St. Albert picks it off, busts through. Charlie chases St. Albert. Claire picks it off, kicks it in. Tenley picks it up. Shot wide. St. Albert the boards. Addy keeps it in. St. Albert picks it off. Deeks through. Picked off by Charlie. St. Albert comes up with it. Claire pushes her off the puck. Oh, we bump into each other. Marley's down. Is that Marley or Charlie? Charlie. St. Albert got some room. Sends it to the corner. Centers it. Henley's got space. We got to pass it up to Charlie. Charlie's got some room. Picked off by St. Albert. Into St. Albert's zone. Up the boards. Got by. There's 2-on-0. And shelves it over the glove. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. Oh, St. Albert falls. Lillian takes advantage. Sends it towards the net. Picked off by St. Albert. Backhand chop. Covered by the goalie. Missed. Sent up the boards. Marley centers. Ava can't get it. St. Albert picked off by Riley. Keeps it in. Lillian attacking. St. Albert is... Oh, Marley keeps it in. Lillian. Charlie Deeks, or Ava, loose, covered up. St. Albert wins the draw, takes it behind the net, up the far boards. Lillian chasing, Riley trying to keep it in. St. Albert breaks out, coming in fast. She's got speed, shoots, glove save. Good job, Aya. Five minutes, 26 seconds left in the third period. Down by 3. Puck is sitting in front of the goal. Backhanded out by B. Shot. It's loose. Covered by Aya. Nice work. Albert comes up with the puck off the draw, sends it deep, it's bouncing, Addy, trapped behind the net, shoots it up the far behind the net, far boards to Marley. Marley, Deeks, she's got space, we got numbers. St. Albert picks it up, oh, backhand shot, save. Puck centered, battling, St. Albert comes up with it. Up the boards to Zoe. Zoe up to Tenley. St. Albert picks it off. Riley battling. Tenley up the board. Shot. Oh, deflected wide. Aya around the boards. Picked up by Brindley. Over to Tenley. Tenley. Up to Emma. Emma's got a little room. It's getting crowded. Emma tries to center. Picked off by St. Albert. St. Albert comes up with it. Zoe, it's a foot race. There's a lot of them. Oh, saved by Aya. Oh, Emma picks up the puck. Up the boards, and that'll be icing. Shot, saved by Aya. Oh, shot again, saved by Aya. 1 minute, 43 seconds left in the third period.
Oh yeah, no, I've been there. But it's all I don't know.
Oh, right off the draw. Shot on net, saved by Aya. St. Albert comes over to the puck, backhand shot, behind the net. B sends it up the boards. This will be kept in by St. Albert. B picks it up behind the net. B fumbles the puck. St. Albert picks it up. Centers. Oh, Aya's down. And out block shot. Nice B. Yes, we got some room. Charlie's got some room. Oh, picked off by St. Albert. 1 minute left in the third period. Centering pass. Picked up by St. Albert. Tries to sneak past the D. Sent in. Oh, comes out. Riley tries to send it deep. We're offside. St. Albert coming in with speed. She's fast at number 17. Riley sends it up the boards. St. Albert faces that won't be icing. 15 seconds left. St. Albert behind the net. Taken down by Claire. Two seconds, 1 second, then that's it. And that's the game. St. Albert came on hard and fast. Just looking up the score. 4-1. Still on. Sorry.
You know your phone's right there.
Oh no, I'm just seeing if the feed's still.